In this video, I'm going to talk about the Kinera URD. This has been with me for around 7-8 days, and in my experience, this is a fairly good IM, reasonably better than the past iteration from Kinera. The Scald and Non were not exactly good. They were good in parts, but their balance was not exactly good. One was a lot more thin, and the other was not exactly tuned well either. In the case of wood, I'll have to say this one is tuned nicely, especially when it comes to tonality and timbre. I find this to be very good. The lack of thin notes, that is a good thing, really. One does not always enjoy that thinner feeling, especially notes that have this kind of structure. Okay, flatter top, thinner body, and flatter base. That feels odd. That does not sound natural. Okay, yes, some instruments do have that flatter kind of top or bigger finishing region, but not all instrument needs to perform or feel like that. So this one is good in that case. Okay, this one has more triangular notes. They rise up, they drop easily, and this sounds very good. There are some problems, obviously, but before we talk about that, let's have a look at the earpieces. This is a beautiful looking IM. I like the design of this thing. This green accent and white body, white shell looks awesome. This is not exactly dirt. This is the design they have on it. So I'm not exactly sure why they chose brown there. They could have used anything else because brown is more associated with dirt and stuff. I'm not exactly sure about that choice here, but this still is a very beautiful looking IEM. I really like this design and color scheme. This is fairly comfortable too inside the ear. What I do not really enjoy is the cable. This cable is slightly on the not so good side. Okay, it looks good. I will not deny this cable looks very good, but the sound quality is not exactly great. The end-to-end details is not what I was expecting from this. Yes, obviously the stock cables are not always good because brands want to sell you aftermarket cables. Most of the brands, nearly every brand has aftermarket cables or separate cables. They want to sell you cables, so none of them are coming up with fantastic cables. The problem with this cable is this lacks a bit of treble definition and resolution. The energy is not exactly there, but if you do not want that energy or anything like that, this cable will do it for you. It has good mid-range, good low end, and the treble is slightly on the less energetic side. It is not missing extension. I will not say it will miss on the extension side, but that resolution, that extra bit of definition, the extra bit of energy, transparency is not exactly available with this cable. If you want, you definitely should change the cable. I was using the Effect Audio Signature Series hybrid cable, and the pairing was fantastic. I really loved it. After some 70-80 hours of burning in, the wood opened up, and I really enjoyed the low end too. Let's talk about the sound quality. Let's dive into the sound quality of this thing. Sub bass is not exactly great. I will not say the sub bass extension is very good. Mid bass is a bit more voluminous. Yes, the sub bass is not very deep into the spectrum, but it is good. It is as good as the FIO FH9. And the good thing is that Kinera Wood does not have that woolly, slightly cushy kind of decay or punch of the FH9. This is faster. I like this. This is more controlled. This has more dynamism. This has better precipitation value, because with the FH9 it was kind of not that well defined. I was not feeling the vibe with the FH9. It was slightly on the loose side. I was not enjoying it. But with this one, I'm fairly enjoying this. The lower end is not as voluminous or as weighty, but it has good amount of body to it, better than most of the BA based IEMs. And I like how this presents the notes with that. And the mid range is very similar, very good definition, very good details. I like that slightly mid forward sound, slightly vocal forward, not exactly mid forward, slightly vocal forward sound. And this has very good definition, and the tonality and timbre is the winner here. This has very good tonality, excellent tonality, and the timbre is very good too, very natural, very very, I love to say, lifelike. Okay, no harshness or anything like that. There is no sibilance or anything like that. You just simply sit back and enjoy. This is fairly enjoyable IEM. Yes, the resolution and definition is there, the details are there, but they are not on your face. You will not feel the sharpness, the extra bit of urge to please you with the level of details. If you want that musical kind of feeling, slightly warmish, slightly pleasing kind of notes, this is fantastic. I really like that thing about this. After working on a lot of detail oriented IEMs, I'm kind of liking this. This is a change of scene for me. I'm really enjoying this slightly musical tilt in sound quality, and this is very good. The treble region is very good too. I like the yes, the stock cable is not exactly great, but it still has very good amount of transparency to it. Yes, the upper treble region is fairly muted with this cable. You definitely should change the cable if you want that upper treble region. But if you're okay with that, okay, you do not want that upper treble, you just like that mid treble, lower treble instruments, if you enjoy those, then this is fairly good, very good. I like that. Obviously, the stage is very good, bigger than the FH9. FH9 has a semi-open back kind of thing going on, but that stage is not exactly good. So that is something kind of not pleasing about the FH9, but that is the point where the wood scores over the FH9. This has bigger stage, better XYZ, what better XYZ expansion. Okay, and yes, the x-axis could have been slightly more deeper, wider, but it is fairly good for the price. I was aiming it with the Duo, and I find this to be very good, very competitive with the Duo when it comes to stage size. So yes, this is the review of the wood. I really like this. I'm not having the FH9 with me, or I would have done a comparison review too. I will try to get the FH9 in the near future and make a video for that. So this is it. This is the review of Kinera wood. This is one of my rarest one-off reviews. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.